Jonah and Josie. What the hell did they do? They're talking. It's nice to see you again, Daniel. It's Reed, Pigton. We've been over this. No, that's your surname. Your birth name is Daniel, therefore I will call you that. You're not here to talk about your name. I no longer need Jonah and Josie. I figured your people would want to bury their dead. They will? Yes, and I see you're done. But you opened up Josie. I did. I wasn't going to let the babies go to waste. What happened to them? They're mine now. I will raise them, and they will both help me get more subjects to test on. You didn't want them back, did you? No, they're just more mouths to feed. That's what I thought you'd say. How is your camp anyway? Still got enough food? We're doing fine, thank you. That's good. And as agreed, I will give you double the shipment of carrots, potatoes, and medicine next month. I promise that if you gave me Jonah and Josie in order for me to punish our escapees, that I'd give you all of that. I'm a man of my word, and the shipment will come. Yeah, I don't doubt that. Care to hear about any of your old companions? Like Rosia, perhaps? No, I don't care to hear about her. Yeah, well, too bad. She trusted you, Daniel. You trusted her, yet you still sent her away. This is the third time you brought people with you, so guessing your people know of our business. They do? Now? Good. It's strange, isn't it, that you gave me someone you trusted. Surely you'd give me someone you didn't trust, or that was causing problems for you. Like Brent, for example. That's the part I can't quite get my head around. She trusted me. Yes, but that's what made it so easy for me to give her to you. She didn't expect anything. I see. And John? Has one arm. He was the perfect subject for you. You could test out new arms or technology, and, quite frankly, it was a waste of time around me. True. So Brent, Chloe, and Theodore Jr., they just threatened to mess up your plans? Actually, they didn't threaten anything. I just knew they would mess things up. So you can see the future too. I see. They didn't approve of my methods. That was an issue. He doesn't approve of mine. No one does. But that's not a problem for me, because I have fear. They fear me, and therefore they don't cause too many problems. Sometimes people get courageous, but then they get punished and never do anything again. You use fear. I use order. We both know that there isn't much of a difference, Daniel. There is. With order, there's rules. It keeps people alive and happy. That's not all what Jonah here said. I believe he actually said he'd rather let me kill him than go back to your camp full of happy people. Maybe he did, but that's not my problem. I work every day for them all to live. Of course. As do I. I think that's all for now, unless you want to speak with Brent. He's here? He is? Didn't you have something for him? I do. Which one is he? Brent, please remove your mask. This will be interesting. Okay. Reed. Brent. Daniel. Nuh-uh. Reed. I believe Pigton actually said it was Daniel. Right then. You're looking well. I don't care for small talk. Of course. How's the boy? And Primo? Scarred and broken? Is that what you wanted to hear? I'm sorry to hear that. No, you're not. Because you're the one that did this to us. Think what you want to think. I have something for you. Yeah, well, if you have something for me, I don't want anything from you. This you'll definitely want. Don't open it until you get back to wherever you're staying. Let me guess. Another dead loved one? Just open it when you're ready. Sure. Anything else? No. That's all. Enjoy the gift. I left you a note, too. Yeah, I'm sure you did. Put this back on. Can't believe this. And already I have a bad feeling about whatever is inside that chest. But that has got to be some kind of sick joke. What the hell? This is David. His head, at least, but he's dead? It's definitely him. I mean, he's got the blue hair and the new eye and everything, but he's been dead for a while. And it looks like he's been shot. Someone shot him at an angle by the looks of it. Must have shot him from, like, I don't know, from this angle, so it went through and out the side, but his head was cut off after he was dead, not before. The hell is this? Brent, by now, you've seen David's head. Now you may also have noticed he's been dead for a while. For a few months, in fact. Originally, I didn't know what to do with his body, but when I heard that you had tried to escape, I thought, maybe this will be a reminder. I'd also like to inform you that this wasn't my doing. I had a part in it, but I didn't pull the trigger. I cut off its head. This was actually the work of a group from America called the Saviors. You might not remember, but David was planning to move his group of aces to the US. He did, and they claimed a lot of territory, made even more allies. It worked, but this also made him well known. The Saviors are a bigger group, have more power than the aces. At least, the aces in the US. The ones here have a lot of power, so if they faced the Saviors again, they'd win. The leader of the Saviors is a man named Negan? Negan? It's gotta be Negan. I'd imagine that sounds right, but it's been a while since I've actually had to read something. I mean, I read books sometimes, but not as often as you would do before, but anyway, continue reading. He didn't like the power that the aces were getting in the US, so he looked for ways to defeat them. That's where I came in. Since I was working with the aces, I was given information about the Saviors. I never liked David. I never liked his methods. The Saviors, their methods were far better. What the hell is this? So I contacted them. Turns out David's people attacked them. Attacked their base and mocked them on camera while wearing stupid outfits, which they do. So I gave them some information about the whereabouts of one of David's main bases. They flew here in a plane, confronted David, and this is the fun part. They had a sniper set up on the roof, who killed David before he could even start shooting. I haven't heard much from the Saviors since then, but I heard rumors that they've been fighting against another group or groups. I don't know. I don't care what happens to them. They just fulfilled a job for me without even realizing it. Since David's death, Hawk has been leading the aces. Become angry over the death of David and many of his friends. There's now two groups of aces. The ones here in this country and the ones over in America. The ones here are all led by Hawk. The ones in America are too, but orders seem to be getting mixed up, and they're just going solo at this point, appointing their own leaders and making their own outposts. Hold on a second, has everyone gone crazy while we've been here? I mean, first there were the Aces, and David was leading them, and that was a crazy idea as it was, but now there's another group named the Saviors, with a leader named Negan, and this guy killed David for attacking him dressed in a stupid outfit. I don't understand. What? So now, some people are scared of the Aces. Others see the good that they do. The only good they do is keep people alive, but they make them too comfortable. Weak. That's something I won't do. I'm not sorry about Jonah or Josie, or David, even. Josie was vulnerable, so was Jonah. David thought he was smarter than he actually was. Picton tells me that you've been getting into a lot of trouble protecting your family. I get that, but it's not smart. Your escape attempt was not smart. It's because of that Jonah and Josie were sent here. As of the time I'm writing this, I don't know what happened to them, but if I had to take a guess, I'd say Picton killed them. That's even worse, considering Josie was pregnant, but that's not my fault. That's theirs. Hopefully this will be a lesson for you, and you will learn not to do that again. Don't be stupid. Listen to the rules. Your friend, Reed. That guy has the cheek to act like this meant nothing? I've known David since middle school. I've known Jonah since middle school. And they're both dead now? I mean, David went a little bit strange, I'll admit, with his whole killing and, I don't know, trying to take over the country and make things better. I don't know whether he's trying to make them better or worse or just under his control, but nobody deserves this. Nobody deserves to have their body mutilated like this. I mean, and to do this and send a message to me to not try and escape and make my family safe. I mean, I know my brother is locked up in a cell, but right now it's seeming like that's the safest place for him, and I know no one will let anyone or anything happen to Caitlin back at Lakeworth, because she's just a kid. But this, I mean, right now I've got more than just my family to think about. There's now got 2 babies, I mean. And David's dead, and Hawk has gone crazy. I don't understand that, but I suppose good friends, you know, his friend got killed, so of course he's gonna go crazy. I mean, I'm going a little bit crazy, I think, but this is just too far. Way too far.